Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. Most investors do not lead the fundraise round, but rather follow on. There's a great deal of work, and most investors are not signing up for it. Some will express interest in investing after you have a lead investor. Here are some steps to help find a lead investor for your fundraise. Start with a convertible note for your fundraise. Convertible notes bring investors into the deal without setting the valuation. The founder can start picking up funding, which helps fuel the growth of the business. This validates the fundraise to the follow-on investors. Look at other startup fundraisers to see who led the round. Make contact with startups who raised from that lead investor and ask for a warm introduction. Reach out to those who are known to lead investment rounds and show the fundraising traction already in place. You may be able to attract lead investors to lead your round. Another approach is to take 2 to 3 investors who are interested and gather them together into a group with a regularly scheduled meeting. In the meeting, they each share their questions and feedback. Document the results of the meeting and share with the follow-on investors. By gathering the 3 investors together, you create a lead investor group. Once the lead investor group comes to agreement with the founder on valuation and the deal terms, you have a led deal. Consider these steps in finding your lead investor. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.